Hey guys, it's Kara from the Gourmet Bon Vivant, and today I am so pumped because I am showing you how to make this whole roasted duck. And look at how beautiful this is. I'll tip it up just a bit so you can see here, but like the golden colors, the crispy skin, the decadent meat. We're gonna put a fig and sage glaze all over the top of it just for a little bit of extra flavor. And this is an absolute showstopper for any meal, a Sunday dinner, a holiday meal, whatever you can think of. This is gonna impress when you lay it out on the table. Obviously, the first thing you need if you're going to roast a duck is a duck. This is a Brome Lake duck. It's a super popular brand in Canada, really, really high quality. It's around 5 or 6 pounds. I thought it was going to fit in my roasting pan, but we're looking a little tight, so we're just gonna have to work with that. The first thing you wanna do anyway is pat this thing down with a paper towel. You want the skin to be as dry as possible because that's how you're going to get the absolute crispiest skin possible. Now, the next really important part of this is that we're going to score the skin. I'm gonna do this on the front and the back. There's not as much fat on the back of the bird, but might as well. So we're gonna do long diagonal cuts. And the sharper your knife is for this, the easier your life is going to be. Mine is not as sharp as I would have hoped it would be. So we're just gonna do like that, and then go the other way. Now the key here is that you don't want to cut the meat. We want the juice to stay in the meat, but you want the fat to be able to run out of the duck. Okay, there's maybe one more up there. Perfect. Flip it over. Okay. I've also got this guy sitting on a roasting rack just to keep him up off the bottom of the pan. We don't want him cooking in his own juices. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Let's just start down here. Looks good. I think I got the meat there a little bit. Try not to go as deep on the next one. Yeah, that looks perfect. So, next step, we're gonna salt him really, really liberally. You want lots and lots of salt to get into the flavor here, and we're gonna rub all of that actually like right into the skin. So, just give him a little massage. The final thing we're gonna do, and this is actually an optional step, you don't have to stuff the duck. I'm going to just for a little bit of aromatic flavor. So I've got actually one orange here. I think that's probably all I'm gonna be able to fit, and then some sage leaves. So we're just gonna try and get these guys in there the best we can. So we're just gonna reposition slightly. Actually, that's not true. What we're gonna do is flip him over so he starts on breast side down when we're in the oven. I've got the oven set to about 425 degrees. Okay, awesome. And then that's really it. We're gonna leave him in that oven for about 50 minutes, and then we're gonna come back, check on him, flip him over, and let him go for another hour. But honestly, it's pretty much that easy, and it tastes so much better than turkey. Okay, so we're back. This has been in the oven for about 2 hours. I flipped it over halfway through so you can see we're breast side up now. And I also strained our beautiful fig and sage glaze that we're going to be putting all over this right now. I did also check the temperature of the bird. The breasts right now are about 155, which is really, really good. We want them to be at about 165 when they're done. So we'll spread the glaze all over, throw it back in for 20 minutes, and it should be perfectly cooked by the time we get it out. So all we're gonna do is brush this over top. We don't wanna do this at the very beginning because there's so much sugar in here that it would probably start to burn the duck. But I'm going pretty liberally here. Lots of it all over the place. All in the nooks and crannies. And obviously you don't want to do this because I just dumped the duck fat back in here, but we're not going to use all of this. And like I said before, this can make some really awesome cocktails, and I'll link them down below to what you can use this sage syrup for. But like I said, this is going to go back in for another hopefully 20 minutes and come back out and we'll be good to go. Okay, so we are officially done, and look at the color on that duck. Doesn't that look so amazingly good? I am super, super excited to enjoy this. I checked the temperature again after about 20 minutes and it was right on 165 in the breast. So we are absolutely perfectly where we need to be. I'm just gonna get this dressed up a little bit and then we'll be back and I'll show you how I would present something like this. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? I just think this is such a beautiful dish with beautiful flavors. And honestly, duck, in my opinion, is one of the best poultries out there. So don't let it intimidate you. And if you try this out, please let me know in the comments and tell me how you liked it. Tell me if you converted to a duck person for the holidays over a turkey, because I honestly think that's the only way to go. And I'll see you back here next time.